Oh, what? So dark. It's so dark in here. Where the do I have? Oh, Ducky. Oh, this bullshit again. That same stupid dream. I never know which one to choose. All I've ever done is just make one. Hollow too. His own father. All I've ever done is just adapt and overcome. But I've never felt good about my decisions. Maybe now I can. I'll pick this store for today. uh, oh, I needed that nap. Oh, I still feel so sore. Wonder if Melody's still home. Oh man, Melody, you down
Yeah.
here? Hey, uh, did you sleep at all last night?
Hmm. Sure.
I know I don't mean to ask about it in the bad way. I mean I didn't sleep too well about it either, but I'm sorry. I just wanted to check in on you. After people were gathering at the town hall, looking for people, and I couldn't find you. I didn't want to think anything bad of you.
With like a cult leader that died.
No, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like I was hoping nothing bad had happened to you.
Oh,
You were following me around the whole day, like you were excited to go see Lucky, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to recount it. It's just not seeing you there and knowing you too. Just wanted to make sure you're okay. I'm sorry if you didn't want to be found in that library, by the way. Maybe it wasn't for me to go find you, but you know, I wanted to make sure you're okay. So I'm
it's
sorry.
fine. It's fine.
Do you have anything planned, or you're just going to be down here for the next little bit?
I'll just be down here.
Okay. Um, uh, did you eat anything last night? Maybe I can cook us up something real quick.
Got fish.
Don't you always eat fish? That or rabbits?
Yeah,
Sure, don't want to switch it up. I got some nice pork chops here.
nothing wrong with a classic.
True, but who would say no to a sequel? Like a new installment, a new trilogy, maybe. So there's steak. There's actual chicken. I don't mean to pry, but just, want to do something good. Try my best here. Do you need
You're a real
anything at all?
jokester. I'm fine.
I'm just trying to stay in as much of a positive mood I can be in. Are you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
I'm
Maybe look
fine.
at the animals, make sure things are tidy upstairs.
I'm fine.
Okay. All right. I'll grab something to eat on my own. Probably head back to the office, do some more paperwork, and figure out what to do. Um, did you did you also see the results, by the way? The election?
Where am I supposed to see those?
They just had them up by the town hall. I was on a bit of a walk last night, and I saw, I guess JD, posted them once, everyone started to go to bed. But
I didn't pay
yeah,
attention.
JD and YB won. So that's something. Anyways, I know that's totally not even your kind of conversation, small talk. So I'm just gonna go fix something to eat. You sure, nothing? Maybe I can. Which one of the animals needs a bit more food?
I don't know if we have any raw fish for the cats.
I I don't really have too much on the agenda besides going to the office. Maybe I could swing by the pond, go fishing a little.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. Let me go upstairs, and I'll see you in a minute.
Right.
Oh shit! Someone's at the door. Uh, hello? Man, I do not like this bed. I can't believe I have to spend 5 days in here now. I wonder if anybody even knows. Has JD and YB gone around and actually told
Hi,
people
how's
what the
it going?
fuck? That Why are you talking like that?
Normal, I'm normal. What's wrong with you?
You
I'm
you
a
okay?
little,
I haven't heard you
I'm a
speak in a while.
little buzzed.
You
Uh,
you drink?
yeah,
I never thought you were much of a drinker. Also, I apparently you want to kill me. Is
that's
this
what,
it? Were you waiting
uh,
for some shit?
oh, no, 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 not right now. No.
I'm pretty sure they actually have cameras in
Yeah,
here,
I
so it
know.
wouldn't be smart. So you're gonna have to wait for me to get out those doors first. But
Or I could just, come
why are
out
you
here.
here? Why are you just?
I'm drunk, I'm bored.
Oh my
I got
god.
cut off at
Okay.
the tavern, so I had to go somewhere.
Oh yeah, Asher's tavern person,
It
bartender.
was, it was Moth.
Moss?
It was Moss. Yeah.
Okay. You need to lay off those drinks, buddy.
Um,
And I'm pretty sure if I were you, I'd watch out. I'm sure if anybody knew you were here, they'd, catch you pretty quickly.
I don't care.
You
They
know,
can't catch me.
despite everything between us, and whether you remember this or not, I did actually have a lot of respect for you. So
No,
I'm
I
not even
know.
gonna bother help. I'm not even gonna try to help get you caught. I mean, if you're just here to chat, then I
Yeah,
mean,
sure.
so what's going on? I mean, you choose to talk sometimes. You choose not to. Watch from the shadows. Fuck around with people. Like, what's going on?
It's fun. I do what I want to fuck around because, it's funny.
So where do you stay? Are you just in Marigold and nobody's really checked your house? Are you in
Yeah.
Asphodel?
No, I got kicked out of Asphodel just earlier
Who's
today.
who's kicking you out of? Oh, let me guess.
Big man.
Yeah. Well, it's cool that I guess he moves around a lot. You know, for someone who's trying to stay dead, apparently.
He broke up with me. Not happy.
What?
Oh, what? What? What?
He
You look a
broke.
little.
Sorry, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Oh, you must do the same thing. No, not that.
Oh, right, because you two were in on
Uh
it together. MBS
huh.
told JD and I when we, came looking for Sharma and found him instead.
Yeah.
Huh. So now you two aren't talking on talking terms anymore? Like,
I don't know. He just kind of said get out, and then I'm, I'm here now. Well, then I went to go get a drink, and then me and Moss had a talk for a while, and now I'm here.
really in your feels, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. You should.
These bars are in the way. I'm just gonna come in here.
Okay. Fair enough. Listen, like I said, I'm not even gonna tempt fate by walking out those doors or
Go
help
ahead.
you
I
at
don't
all. But no, this is what JD and Webby wanted. Until I talk to them again, maybe then I'll
That
think of
was
something.
fun.
But as for you, I'm here to talk about you. There, you're the one who's
I mean, I can
you
do.
know.
What do you mean? I can do you.
I don't even know if you really know what you're doing right now.
Probably not. I don't know.
You should probably be safe on your way home, wherever it is you call home now, whether it's with MBS or not. I mean, you should, you know, I don't even want to say take care of yourself. I mean, you want me dead. I mean, I know there's a reason why, but is you coming here, maybe even remembering any of this, gonna help? Or no, is it just you know what you want to do?
I know what I'm gonna do. You're gonna die. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, happily ever
Fun,
after.
huh?
Woohoo.
I was planning to actually go to Asphodel to finish off the audio bugging myself after I was told that you were looking for me. But never got around to that. Still in my house somewhere.
You're the one who wanted to come here.
Is that what you're being told? Has
I was
JD and
right
YB
there.
actually said anything?
I was right behind you the whole time.
Oh
He's
yeah,
literally
you
in
were
your
running through
fucking
my
head.
house. How did I forget that already? Yeah, probably a good reason I'm not in the house of, someone that, someone like you can just waltz right through.
Kind of am. I
You and your
mean,
stasis chambers or whatever, as soon as we catch you, I'm sure.
good luck with that.
What?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Not even the whole drunk part. Are you there okay? Like, are you all there? You know?
That's my name.
Get it? So are you living up to the name or are you far from it? Because looking at you, spinning around and whatnot,
Ooh.
are you okay?
No.
I think it's best if we actually talk when you're not drunk. This is probably one of the worst conversations I ever had with someone who actually wants to kill me, and I'm not going to do anything about it. And you seemingly don't want to do anything about it, so I don't even see where this goes.
Huh?
You're going to fall and hurt yourself.
I'm fine. Ugh.
There,
Hmm.
do yourself a favor. Just go on, head home. Well, I'm sure you'll find me another day where you can, spout some words of wisdom from someone like yourself, and
Well,
maybe then you'll want to kill me or something. I don't know.
see you, Jay. Oh, ow. Oh.
And make sure you close the door on the way out.
I got it.
That was definitely strange. Guess I could start thinking about what's just been going on lately, but haven't really got a chance to do that. Every time I open up this book, I kind of just... That's the wrong book. I brought a book that I wrote in before. I don't even have a free book. I literally willingly went to a holding cell thinking I would write in a book that I could actually, write in while I'm just staring at walls here. Fuck. But what the cool?
Hello, Jay.
Hey, did you see there just now?
Yeah,
Did he say any weird shit to you too?
uh, no, kind of crawled away.
Oh, well, good to hear from you.
I mean, seeing their walk out of here, glad you're not dead.
He's drunk. He actually came and sat down with me right here. He did. Still don't know how to feel about it. I'll be honest. Knowing, how he really feels. Anyway, skipping all of that, whatever the fuck that was. I guess you found out that I'm here.
Yeah,
Have they been telling people, or you just figured
no,
it out?
I found out my own way, and I was actually gonna ask you if I didn't find out my way, would I have known that you were here? But I have known of the things that actually happened.
The only people that were, well, I don't know. Did that thing ever happen? I remember hearing little, talks about doing some memory stuff with Simon. Did that ever work out for you?
Yes, I have my memories back. I am back to being cool.
Forgive me for asking, does that change anything between our previous engagements?
I think so, yeah.
Well, in a good way or a bad way? Because at this point, it's kind of,
In a neutral way. Kind of bad for you, but not really effective to you either.
Okay. Well, the only people that really knew about what happened were like Melody, Asher, JD, and YB. So did you hear from one of them, or were you just stumbling along and saw me get moved here?
Gut feeling. The thing that brings me everywhere has brought me here also.
I'm trying to see exactly what I'm trying to do here too. So I guess we are, on the same wavelength, maybe.
So is he actually dead? Like, fully dead?
Who?
You know who.
Who are you talking about?
Okay, well, if we don't want to talk about it, it's fine. I want to carry on with the subject.
Are you talking about the followers? Richie? Lucky, maybe?
Again, if look, if you can't catch on to what I'm talking about, we're not talking about this.
Okay, let's talk about something we both want to talk about. Maybe your well-being. How have you been? When I saw you on election day, Anna was saying that you were, gone for a few days. What was that all about?
Well, I wasn't exactly gone, just not in the view of Anna. I was definitely around. Still active, still researching.
Well, yeah,
Not,
but you and Anna are like really close. I thought you guys even lived together and like did almost everything together.
yeah, that's what people think. Yeah, things change. Plans have to go ahead. And yeah, don't
I
get
hear
me
you.
wrong. I still trust Anna. Just need a better state to work with.
What are your thoughts? What do you think is best?
What I think is best is right now not to be shared with, you know.
I mean, as far as I know, I don't think the recordings will get checked until next time JD's here, but I can't blame you for being, smart about it. So, if and when I do get out of here, we should definitely talk about it then.
Well,
If you're willing to
about
talk with someone like me, that is.
about me and you working together, right?
You're right.
That might be put to an end until I see some kind of benefit in it that won't actually just put me into trouble.
The benefit
'Cause
is leaving you and Anna alone if you two can help us take down Asher and the other people
yeah,
in that group who don't
but
wish to actually change.
now we gotta deal with the followers.
Yeah, you're right. Now that one of them's dead and one of them's in prison, we don't even know if there are more or not. Do you have a plan? An idea, perhaps?
All I know is the next time they come, I will not go down without a fight. If they do come,
Tell it to JD. I'm here for the next few days, and I don't know if JD will come by again. And if you didn't know, he's the one that won the election. So
I've
if there's
heard.
any plans you want to, send his way, then he's your guy.
Knowing how GD was before, I don't think GD would be ever much help to me. Ever.
You're one of the knights, supposedly, right? Surely he's got to listen to you. Or at least listen to your advice.
He would listen to the person he willingly let die and not bring any punishment to their killer.
All right. Um. So I guess if you're here, no followers attacks still. But like I said, I'm here for the next few days. If there's anything else, do you mind just relaying it back? I don't know how often I'll have visitors, so I didn't even know my visitation will be, kind of broadcasted, I guess. But
I mean, don't expect much things from me. If anything, I'll send Anna over.
right. And once I figure out my own predicament here, maybe then we can have a
Have
bit
a
of a
normal
neutral
chat.
talk, maybe.
Yeah.
Is that agreeable to you?
Yeah, it is.
I'm no fool, Ku. I can, negotiate. I can put together plans and work it out. I'm someone you can trust.
I mean, yeah, if you weren't, then me without memories would have never actually came to you. But they did.
Right. I'll see you later then.
As later as can be, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll hold you to that. Be sure to lock the door. Well, that's interesting. I don't even know what I'm promising him if I can even talk to him after this. I genuinely have no idea. Guess I can lay down for the night. Just go to sleep. No. Try to get some sleep. Yeah. Day 2 or 3. It's something. I don't even know what to do with myself. Can't even write in this book. Bed's not too comfortable. Oh shit. Hello, hey. How's it going? Fuck. Okay. Here, trade you. I've been doing better. Sleep hasn't been all that well, so I'm looking forward to a nice nap at home eventually, whenever that may be. But it's going. Have you heard what happened and all that? Or do I have to keep explaining it to like everyone who shows up? Yeah. Um, what for indeed? So, JD thinks I'm brainwashed. Specifically by the followers, Sharma. And thought this would be the best. And he was going with the idea of me being put here for a while. Then he was leaning on just house arrest, having Melody look after me. But, I thought I'd humor him. And, because we have a plan of our own, right? So he didn't like how long I spent talking to Richie. And he thinks that was too much time. And I don't blame him. But, if our plan to, with Sharma is to happen, it might be best if I'm here anyways. Whenever, Simon shows up again, I'll ask if, he's actually willing to just come free me from here instead of, me just walking in my home. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do still want to do this. I understand by doing this, I'm kind of putting a bad light on myself, but it's also, There's a shaded good light in there. Now that we think we're done with the followers, and if we really are, then Sharma being alive is still coming into question. JD just wants to kill him. Forget about the whole, researching his powers anymore. He just wants to kill him. Move him, and then kill him. And we can't do that. I need to make sure that his powers held on to. And if you're still willing to go through with it, then we'll do it. He needs to be stopped, Hala. I know you know deep down. And I know it's hard enough that I can even, go through with killing your own son. I'm really sorry that I have to even ask you. It's unfair. And I know this, but I wish it didn't have to come to this either. But you've seen what he's done. When I wasn't here and when I was here. It ends with him. I'm sure of it. Once Richie goes on trial, once we can get whatever we can out of him, put it all into the open, maybe that'll be it. Maybe that'll be the end of the followers. And we can rest easy again. Just, I know your part in all of this. Yeah. And you're okay with leaving again? Taking the blame, but, in case of... Yeah. Thank you, Hala. I'll always be appreciative of you. Really. I mean, we had a good thing going. And I'm hoping you and I can unite one last time. And, figure this, issue out. Cameras be damned, but, I want to talk about it, but I just can't trust how often JD listens to the recordings. Now that MBS is out of the picture, that is. Yeah. I assume you're, practicing your own stuff with your own little spires. I've seen it. We have examples of it, but, you go do your thing. Can you, if you see Simon, let him know. If not, don't go too out of your way. I'm sure he'll find out eventually, and then maybe I'll send him to go find you or something. But as long as we all know what's going to happen on the 2 nights from now, yeah. Then I'll see you then. Yeah. Bye. I'll see you then. So much to think about. I don't even know where to start. The hell's all this? Bottles, arrows, and a chest? Wonder if there's some random bullshit in here.
Jay, are you in here?
Huh?
Oh, Jay.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey.
Jappel. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. I heard you were being held, so I just wanted to come see what's happening.
Yeah. JD happened.
Yeah.
He thought I was being brainwashed by the followers. Thought this was the best for me. He did it the day after the election. I'm still sore about that.
Yeah.
Things aren't looking so good right now. But I assure you, everything that we've been talking about is still on the table. In fact, I may have an opportunity to do, it sooner. Maybe even better.
Yeah. On my end, everything's still going according to plan. On this side, anyways.
You don't have to worry about having saying too much. I'm pretty sure the recordings won't be even heard until after the deed is done. So everything okay on the lamps?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to hear. And how about you? Are you still up to anything else? Building anything or working on anything?
I have been working on this little project. It like a sanctuary in case things get to that point. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to do my best to make sure nobody knows your involvement. Not if I can help it. Okay? You and Simon, Hollow 2. I'm going down for this one. Have you spoke to Hollow? Has he said anything to you? Or wrote anything for you?
Yeah. I haven't spoke to Hollow for since whenever I first got here. We spoke a little bit, but not recently. No.
He knows you're involved. Maybe if you
Yeah.
see him walking around, try talking to him.
Yeah.
Just so, because it
I'll
may be the
try.
last time you guys talk.
Yeah, for sure.
Just in case you want to get something off your chest or say something to him.
Yeah.
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just putting that out there. Listen, yeah. So don't really have a whole lot. Just have food, a book to keep myself company. I assume, tomorrow maybe Simon will show up finally, and we'll talk from there. Figure out when we're actually doing this. JD should be taking me out of here either in 2 days or 3 days, one or the other. So whenever that is, we'll get this done. And once the deed is done, should I be finding you in the lab?
Yep, I'll be. You know exactly where to find me.
Okay. Well, I'll be heading down there as soon as I can then.
Okay.
Once everything's done, and then whatever comes after that, so be it.
Yep.
Glad to have you a part of this, by the way, Chapel. It is good to work again, but hopefully for good reasons this time.
Yeah, hopefully it for the better.
Yeah. If you bump into Simon, let him know what happened if he hasn't found out already. Maybe he just doesn't want to visit.
Yeah.
And then if you see Hollow, make sure you let him know.
Yep. If I see either of them, I'll let both of them know.
All right.
Of this. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, Chapel.
Yep.
All right. Have yourself a good one.
Yep. You too.
Yeah. Thanks. Might as well just lay down again. I can't fall asleep. Just keep tossing and turning. My head.
Hey.
Wybie? What's wrong? What's up? Trying to sleep over here.
Sorry, I can leave you alone. Nothing important. Sorry.
No, No, it's fine. I can't sleep that well. Yeah. Seem to be stuck on this stupid bed. Anyway. Good morning, good night. I don't even know what it is.
It's like 2 in the morning, something like that.
What are you doing here at 2 in the morning, Whitey?
I can't sleep.
You and me
Haven't-
both.
Haven't slept since the election.
I'm sorry again. I feel like all I've been doing is saying sorry.
What are you sorry for? You
We could
haven't
have done something.
anything. There's
I want to
nothing
do
wrong, at
something.
least.
I want to do something.
Yeah.
I hate the feeling of not being able to do something, YB. I hate the fact that you and I were watching Asher rebuild Lucky's home, and I said to everyone, Melody and Lucky too, that, once we deal with this whole issue, we can, sit down and have drinks, and
I mean,
I'll never begin to imagine whatever you went through with Lucky. I'll stop saying I'm sorry, but just know that I am.
it's too late to change anything now. What happened happened. How are you doing?
Can't even see you because of the bars. Thanks. You're not the first person to do that, actually. Just having a hard time sleeping is all.
Yeah, I can imagine why.
Had a few people visit me.
Oh? Who
You
else
wouldn't
has
believe it.
visited you?
There
Visited you?
for once.
Are you okay?
Hollow. Yeah. He was. Yeah. No, he didn't. He actually sat right next to me. The guy was drunk. I mean, he was sober enough to tell me, I was still gonna be killed by him, but it's all in the recordings. If JD ever wants to go through them eventually. He
Probably.
was drunk. He just walked right in.
I'll probably
He
check
opened
him
up the
out
door,
tomorrow.
then sat down. And then Hollow stopped by, and that's about it.
Yeah. I'm sorry
I
you're in here.
didn't think many people would, It's if this is what I have to do to prove them for something, then so be it, YB. I've never meant any harm to Miracle.
I know.
I was a fool for leaving back then. I wanted to do something
you've
good.
never meant any harm, but I can't take another friend ending up being a follower, Jay. I can't do that.
YB, I'm not a follower.
I don't think you
Not brainwashed.
are.
I'm far from it.
I don't think you are, but you can't blame us for wanting to be precautious.
It's not blame. I don't even know what to call it. Disappointing, maybe. I don't know.
Like, I'd never sit here and be like, yeah, Jay would be the one out of everyone to betray us all and be a follower. I would never think that of you. I would have never thought that of Lucky, and yet here we are.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Only harm ever came to you. And all you've done is be a good person, YB. I know people tell it to you when they see you, like, you are a good person. You're a good friend. I may be 10 years older than you, but, I respect you immensely. despite all our squabbles and fights and bickering, there's a reason why I knew you'd be a good choice for a secretary at my company. You were one of the few that I was thinking about when I was going to New Sion.
Really?
You're one of the good ones. Yeah, Wybie. There's a handful of you that I want to do good by. That I only want to do good by. I never want to cause you harm, Simon harm. I never wanted to cause Azazel harm. When I came to you the other day, a few weeks ago with Meredith, remember that?
Yeah.
My ignorance and my blindness prevented me from even thinking about what could have happened to someone that actually cared about me. And I think it's the scary thought knowing that they're not here anymore that makes me wonder what would happen if you went away because of something having to do with me. If something happened to Lucky, if something happened to Simon because of me. The other day you made that crack about having a bodyguard. It's been eating me up from the inside, knowing that Azazel was my bodyguard. You never met him, but there was a person in my life that was also my bodyguard. Their name was Elliot. It's a bit of a long story that I don't even think I've told you.
No, I don't
Maybe
think
another
you
time.
have.
But recently it's been Melody. And I don't know, I worry for them. And the way they were acting while I was being taken away, that meant something. You know? Can you do me the favor of making sure they're okay?
Yeah, I was gonna check on them later today. Or tonight, I guess. Hoping they're awake still.
Wybie, were you crying before coming here? Your eyes.
I
Your
brought
face
you an
too,
empty
for that
book.
matter.
I figured you probably filled up the one that you'd brought here with you.
Yeah, funny story. Book I already wrote in. Too lazy to start over. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I was crying. I was, but I should get going. Got things to do, you know? Vice president to be.
Please get some rest. I'm sure if you talk to JD, he'd understand that you need some
Jay,
time too.
if I could get some rest, I would. It's not like I haven't tried.
I know. But I know you'll see through it. I have faith in you. Even when you may not have had faith in me.
I'll see you.
I'm just, yeah. Have a nice night, Wybie. Or try to.
You too.
God. God damn it. Time to try to actually fall asleep.
Jay?
Huh?
Oh,
Hey, Simon.
Hey, Jay.
Hey. How's it going?
It's right there.
It's good to see you again. Probably have some talking to do. So, just trying to close my eyes. Maybe then I'll just drift off to sleep and, maybe actually sleep. God. I
Hey.
miss my bed.
Jay?
Oh, hey, Anna.
Hello.
Hey, how's
Sorry, am
it
I
going?
disturbing?
Just disturbing sleep, but I can't really get it anyway. So,
Sorry for doing
sorry.
that.
I'm in a terrible mood. I don't mean anything by it. These beds are awful.
I
There's
mean,
no fun to,
yeah,
let's be
it's
real. But
prison, I guess.
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I was
What
gonna
brings
ask
you
how
here?
you were doing, but it's kind of visible right now considering the mood and stuff.
Yeah, it's going. Haven't really cleaned up in a while. The beard's starting to come back. But,
It's fine. I mean,
did
they let you
Simon
out
tell you?
eventually, right? No, it was actually cool.
Yeah, that
I met-
does make sense.
Yeah, I
Could they
met
come and
Simon
visit?
yesterday, but he didn't tell me.
Oh, sorry, you were saying?
No, nothing. Just, I mean, they're letting you out eventually, right?
Supposedly it's supposed to be tomorrow.
Well, that's good news, I guess.
Yeah. Whether or not that actually helps or not is, on the table. But it's a start.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Nothing much actually. I mean, people kind of, when they understood that they were safe, they left my house, and then I just was living with Seth for a while before we brought them back to Simon. So
Right.
nothing much happened, except for coup.
How's Sesby? They're settling in. I saw them, in the background when everything was hitting the fan. But
yeah, pretty much. I mean, been telling them stuff about the world, but they don't seem to know much about it. So
interesting.
I guess it's kind of nice in this situation to not understand the things going on.
Yeah, we Sesby and I never really talked too much about that stuff, but glad that you're working on it, I suppose. Sorry, I haven't really slept in a while. Everything's just such.
Oh no, I should
awful.
be sorry.
Everything okay with the whole, on the other side,
I mean,
Asher.
I haven't seen Asher for a while, although I haven't really been leaving the territory around my house, I suppose. But I haven't heard any gossip about Asher or about you, to that matter. So
Right.
I guess everything is working all right. Well, no attacks. Seems pretty peaceful.
Hope it lasts.
Sure hope so. But at this point, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah. Have most of, the city heard about me being here now, I assume? There's been quite a few visitors, so.
I mean, I don't really know. It was just Q, so.
Ku has his memories back.
Yeah, that didn't go well, I guess. I don't even know what he told you at this point because.
Well, what he did tell me was that he's unsure of his position in our agreement.
Yeah, right.
Neutrality is what he's pursuing, it seems, but
yeah.
I
Well,
don't know how trustworthy that is.
I mean, I know that I can trust Kub, but I'm pretty sure that in your situation, it may be better to be cautious.
Yeah, well, he reassured me that if he were to think about, helping out or anything, he'd send you first. So, I mean...
Well, he didn't exactly
that.
send me, he just told me that you're here and I decided to visit, so I guess he didn't really change his opinion on anything, but,
Right.
But, yeah, Ku has a lot of stuff on their mind, and I probably would not take it lightly, I guess. But I'm pretty sure he's not your concern now. He'll probably not intervene or anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
you should probably rest. You look very tired.
Yeah. Just one thing.
Right?
I'm pretty sure the recordings got checked out last time YB was here, which was last night or early this morning. So if I'm out by the time the recordings, actually get back into the rotation, everything should be fine. But just so you know, Simon's helping me with something tomorrow night, getting me out of here, sort of.
Oh.
I've been hearing that you two are close. I don't know if he ever told you anything, so...
No, he never mentioned that. You sure it's the best course of action if you're gonna be let out tomorrow?
I
mean, it sounds kind of dangerous to you both, I guess.
I understand your concern, but it's something that's been in the cards for a while now.
Well,
if I can trust you with the information, I can go more into detail. It's just for now, just know JD and YB won't be letting me out come tomorrow. I'll be out just before they get here.
Okay. I guess good luck with whatever you're planning.
Yeah. When the time's right and I can actually talk with you again and I'm not in here, that is if they don't put me right back here, then I owe you an explanation.
Right.
But if you can keep that to yourself,
yeah,
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, you can trust that. You can trust that.
Okay. Well, thank you for swinging by. I don't know how many more people are going to just, come visit, but...
Well, at least I guess it's something other than the walls and,
Yeah. Puts me on my feet, gets me someone to talk to, so, it doesn't really bother me as much. But thank you. I appreciate the visit nonetheless.
I'll see you around then. Good luck, Jay.
See ya. Was that the best thing I could have done? Let her in on it? I thought Simon would say something by now, but if he didn't, just have to hope she stays loyal to it, I guess. And pray Simon brings me a sword, because tomorrow I'm out of here. And that'll be that. Yeah. That should be the end of that. Maybe I can actually use these bottles. Just make some water.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Is it time?
Yeah, actually a little bit past time. We're late.
Okay. Have you seen Hollow?
On the way here, yeah. But that's
he-
not what's important right
Is
now.
he doing it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
underway.
All right, I got some
Okay.
water. I managed to get some sleep, but for
Yeah,
what we're
whatever
about
amount
to
of
do,
sleep you got is not ready for this. Listen, I brought you a sword, and I've got armor on me that I'll toss you in time. But I don't want to be
Yeah,
here any longer than we have to.
let's get going. Let's just leave and
Way
waiting by
too
those
easy to
trees,
get you out of here.
just like we planned. Okay, tonight's the night.
All right, let's do this.
It's nice to be out again. All right, it's this
Not
way.
gonna be nice for long, trust me.
I think it's been enough time. Soon we'll actually start studying you, Sharma. Some of his lab equipment. Maybe we can, whatever happens to me, Sharma, that's fine. But maybe I can talk to Simon, so once I'm taken care of, whether it be today or tomorrow, that he can move his lab equipment that he used to study you on. Remember that? Under the guild? I fucking lose. I'm talking to a stupid fucking head. I'm sure you're alive in some sort of way in there, but it's the only way we are able to harness your powers, but maybe I should just leave. I'm not talking to a fucking head. Gotta see exactly what this shit can actually do. Same with the skulk and your wither roses. I'm not even gonna say goodbye to you. You're just a fucking head. Melody? Hey.
Hey.
I assume you heard Jappel leave? like hour ago?
Yeah.
Alright, did he say anything? He just left? You didn't stop him or anything? Not that you needed to stop him, I'm just saying.
Wasn't a threat. It was just a guy.
Yeah, no, just making sure. Just head's full. I want to
Yeah.
start heading back home. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You do a lot of reading in the last hour or two since you've been here?
What else is there to do?
I don't know. I would have thought you actually took a nap and then read. But you are a bit of a book person, yeah?
Mm.
At least we're liking that way. Any
Whatever you
cool
have
books
down
you're
there,
reading?
which is a bunch of sciencey shit.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think there's only maybe like an actual like adventure novel in there or something. You ever hear that old folk tale, Two Brothers kind of thing?
Of course.
Specifically the one where it's like, there was Adam and Eve, and Eve was, going a little crazy, and so Adam split Eve into two, creating the creator and the destroyer. You remember that one?
I mean, yeah, mythology's pretty cool.
I know there's a few Two Brothers stories out there, but that one's pretty unique. Splitting Eve into two. I don't know. It's crazy. Usually it's like, whenever you're talking about like stories from your past, you're like, oh yeah, my mom would read it to me. My dad actually used to read that to me. When he wasn't out killing people, he actually, did cool stuff. But anyways, I'll save you that whole sub story. It's a tale for another time. We'll just start heading
206
home.
to 213
What
bones,
the
Jay.
fuck?
That's what in the human body. And what do you think you're doing out of the prison?
What are you talking about?
You shouldn't be out. And
Well,
Melody, I didn't know
I
you were
seem
such an accomplice to a man who should be in jail, and especially someone who is considered the man.
I have no power anymore, Asher.
Yeah, but you are one who wants power. So
Is
why
that
are
right?
you out, Jay? And who
Is that?
broke you out exactly? Because there's no way you would have got walked out of that cell yourself. Was it
I mean,
Melody?
hey. I think we can both agree that prison security isn't the best. Who says
You're
I
right.
didn't just walk out?
You know,
I mean,
if you
unless
did,
what?
I don't care.
Has JD given you enough power finally, besides being a bartender and giving you access
Oh,
to
I
the
have no
cameras?
power. I don't even have access
Yet.
to the camera.
I'm sure you're just waiting for the opportunity to just, latch onto JD's teat and just suckle from his power, because I'm sure you're dying
Are
for
you
it.
done?
You think I want JD's?
Are you
JD's
done? Like that was weird even for you.
You think I want JD's naive little bitch ass power? Dude lets the power go to his head. He put you in jail the next day.
A lot coming from the guy who put the idea in his head to come to my house.
Okay, to be fair, I wasn't doing it in the sense of, let me just get Jay in trouble. If I wanted to get you in trouble, I'd plant shit on you.
Yeah.
Come on, you're a
Thank God
masher.
JD and I are at odds, or else I'd tell him exactly what you told me just now. But he and I
What?
aren't seeing eye to eye, so.
I mean, he knows what I think about him. Everyone knows what I think about him in this town. And Thayer's watching you,
Still,
by the
they
way.
let you walk.
So if you're thinking about going back to your house, hell. And who knows, I may tell JD that you're out. But then again, I also don't care enough. So,
You do whatever you think is right, Asher. Seems like I can't stop you, and nobody else
I mean,
will.
what's morally right is I should tell him. But do I want to? And considering now I'd also have to get Melody in trouble then, because Melody knows you're out, and who else knows you're out, Jay?
No one, Asher. And sure as hell not you.
I mean, I'm clearly standing in front of you, aren't I?
And you're gonna say something about it?
No, not really.
Then I guess you don't really fucking know, do you then?
No, I do. I'm just choosing not to say anything because I kind
Whatever,
of want to
Asher,
see where
sure.
this goes.
Melody, come on,
Listen,
please.
I'm going to give you advice. Go back to that cell. Just to make sure you're...
Advice from you, really.
Oh my god, you are as stupid, aren't you? Go back to the cell so you don't get your ass in jail. I'm not going to tell
Good
him.
night, Asher.
Okay. Why, baby? Make sure he's okay.
Sorry, I'm not used to seeing the carpet like this. I'll have to make some more. Once I don't know, are you not going to tear up the carpet, or was this actually something else, and you just didn't tell me earlier?
Well, nothing showed up, so.
Sorry, it's just Asher. Can we sit outside? I need some air. I don't know why I walked into the house looking for air, but being back in here just... It's right there. You know, he came and visited me the other day. He was drunk out of his ass. I'm sure he's back on his feet now, wanting to kill me again. I promised you to talk, didn't I?
You never finished the bodyguard talk.
That's what I owe you. An explanation, really. I've been doing nothing but thinking. You know, in the last 2 hours of being in the lab. And, you know, the 3.5 days of being in that cell. I'm a fool. I'm just as stupid as Asher says I am. It's no mystery. I'm not blind to it. I'm not oblivious to it. I know what I'm doing. Yet I still do it. Because all my life has been a series of doors. In fact, it's more than just my life being about it. It's literally everything about me just being doors. Everywhere I go, there's a door. Hell, we just went through 2 just to get here. I'm constantly opening doors. I know this sounds weird, but hear me out. Ever since I was a kid, I had a fascination with just, you know, basically just ignoring whatever advice people gave me. It was my way. And I was an asshole for thinking this way. I was an asshole for, you know, being raised that way. I had, you know, questionable values growing up. I come from a family that you know now is just bounty hunters. They were just, you know, merciless people. And in there's these questionable family values. And some of them I've adopted and, you know, I've stuck to all this time. But ever since I was a kid, and ever since I saw what happened to my family, what happened to all these other families of bounty hunters that lived in the same city as me, all I could dream about were doors. All kinds of doors. Oak doors, dark oak doors, spruce, all just doors. I was always in a dark room. And it seemed to be periodically. It would just happen. Random dreams. I could be having a dream about frolicking in the fucking wheat fields, or I could be having a dream where I'm saving the fucking princess from a castle, but she's actually in another castle. I could be doing something like that, and then all of a sudden, the music stops. The scene goes black. And there I am. I'm in this room again, where it's just these 2 doors. And I'm faced with a decision. I gotta leave the room. I have to get out of this fucking box that keeps me trapped in there, crushing my mentality. I have to walk through one door to wake up, to go do something. And every time I open one of those doors, not only do I wake up, but I'm always facing a decision in that day. This morning I had that dream again. The doors. And I chose a door that oddly looked familiar to our front door. And I don't know. Maybe it's saying something to the situation. I've never really taken it as that before, but I'm an idiot. Pure as they come. I'm probably the most generic loser that, has ever come across this place. I was an idiot for leaving Nucian. I should have died with Elliot. He was my first bodyguard. I should have died with him. I should have turned around and let Sharma's goon Skim just kill me there. I shouldn't have been so popular in a city where I'd escaped and everyone decided to cover my ass, make a grave for me, saying that I died, only for Sharma to discover that I was actually alive and he massacred one whole country, 4 independent cities. That's the choice I made, to keep running. And all I did was run. It's all I've ever been doing, is running. I'm tired of running. Running is what got Elliot killed. It's what got people here killed when I decided I need to go back home just to see what Sharma said he did, and duh, he wasn't lying. He really did kill a whole fucking country just because he was mad about me surviving. And he made it his personal vendetta to travel to the Nether and harness his abilities of creating fucking Nether tentacle spire shits and come here to Marigold and terrorize people. Because of me. But I'm ignorant. I'm an oblivious dickhead. Because I kept asking myself, what does this have to do with me? Why do people keep coming and looking for me for answers? Why do I feel like I have to answer them? It's because it's always been about me. And not in the way where I want shit to be about me. It's just every choice I make, it somehow connects me to everything. And I hate that. I really fucking do, Melody. I've had enough of it. Me coming back to Marigold, me being the president of a place I founded, creating this whole idea like this is a place for people to have a second chance. It was supposed to be my second chance. But all I did was get people hurt. I got Wybie hurt. I got Azazel hurt. They were my second bodyguard, Melody. I got Simon hurt. I got their hurt. And now theirs lurking around because of my mistakes. I could have been a better person to him, but now I'm sure something else went along the way to make him be the way he is now, but I can't help but take responsibility for every person here. Because I'm what started it. So, I had a funny thought. What if it ended with me? Plain and simple. What if I were to do something really good, but also really bad? Something I would be proud of, but also regret. What if I took advantage of JD's mistrust over me and saw opportunity when he came knocking on my door with Wybie and Asher, looking to take me and put me away? They said I was brainwashed. I've never felt more clear in my mind. I took advantage of that. I took advantage of them. I went to the cell so I could get close to Sharma. So I could let him out. So Hollow could let him out. His own father. And I organized this whole plan and kept only a few people into it. So I kept it extremely precise so it would only work. And then No. I didn't kill Sharma. Hollow did. But I can't help but feel I did. Because I organized the plan, Melody. It was me. I killed him twice before. It could have been me a third time. But no. Hollow took the fall. He left Marigold. He's not coming back. He killed Sharma. Took the sword that he used, the murder weapon, and then left. He is not coming back. That is it. Now, I patiently wait to see when JD decides to return to the prison, hear the audio logs of me conspiring against him, and then, see that there's a fucking demigod not in his cell. That is what's going to happen. And then he's going to come right back here and probably arrest me again. And that leads back to you. I put you in the crossfire. I wanted to be there for you in your grieving. But the second I saw a chance to do something, I took it. And I didn't think about your feelings. And for that, I'm not even sorry. Because I've only said sorry to you, and I feel like that's all I've been doing. I don't even want to be looked at as the sorry guy. But above being sorry, I am an idiot. I'm a terrible politician, a failure of a president, a terrible housemate, because, I just left you the house, and didn't even think about how you feel. You and Wybie were both grieving, but it took Wybie to visit me, to make me think about you. Which is a lie, because all I've been doing is thinking about Sharma. And how I can get him, put him in a corner, hunt him down, and kill him. But even after it was all said and done, even with Sharma out of the picture, Hollow being gone, Simon going back home and making sure that nobody even knows that he was a part of that, I kept thinking about you. You were my third bodyguard. Elliot and I, like I showed you in my office back in the building, he meant something to me. Things could have worked out between he and I. I wish it did, but maybe that was a door I wasn't supposed to open. Maybe the door I chose was meant to be opened. Him dying, him sacrificing himself for me. Should I have died with them? I think so. Because then I could have saved everyone the misery of being in a place like Marigold. I truly think that. But then, I wouldn't have met Azazel. Azazel was my second bodyguard. They genuinely cared. I could feel it. We would just talk. They were one of the first people to join the Knights of Marigold, just after JD and I were elected. And we talked, and we got to know each other. I enjoyed his company. And things could have gone someplace too, if he wasn't, doing his own bounty hunting, which was a little iffy on my end because, I have a past with him. But I was also being a president. A failure of one. Sharma was, however close he was, having spires in the corner of Marigold, and every few days it would stretch and grow and continue until it met in the middle of town. Right over there. And he fought alongside me. And what could have been a good moment for us to catch up and enjoy, being safe again, I didn't even say goodbye to him. I didn't tell him where I was going. I told Hollow, and that's that. I left Marigold, not knowing that would be the last time I saw Azazel again. We don't even know where they are. We don't know if they're coming back. They just left. Just like Wybie said they did. And it hurts, knowing that something I did was the cause. And you and I, we didn't start off on the best foot forward. I'm, a politician and you being an anarchist. I continue to look past the fact that you're involved with Asher's Conventus, while you looked past the fact that maybe I'm not such a bad guy because, you and I are kind of the same. We both have done what we had to do to survive. And I admire that. And I don't want to lose you. What I put you through these last few days, I sure as hell didn't deserve a visit from you. and I won't hold it against you. I deserve that, plain and simple. But I care about you, Melody. I really fucking do. Because I don't want to do something stupid that causes you to get hurt, just like Elliot and Azazel. I'm sure you can take care of yourself. And I think that's great. I feel very, very awful for what I did to you. To Wybe, to Simon. Hell, to Asher sometimes. I'm a no good, awful, downright terrible person. But at least I want to do good things. I took care of Sharma. He's out of the picture now. And you heard JD. He didn't want to, look into his power and try to extract it. He just wanted to kill him. I went against him for that reason, knowing that there was something I could actually get out of, Sharma. And now I'm wondering if that decision, if me coming back here right now while Asher supposedly goes and tells JD about it, about me being out, I wonder if that'll cost you. Because, Asher told you to look out for me just now. Why being Simon put you in charge of me? You were not involved in this, so I hope you don't go down for it. I hope nothing bad comes your way. I don't know how I'd feel. But that's just me being selfish. Because I really do care about you, Melody. I really do. And I just don't want to see you get hurt. Do you have anything to say?
Maybe if you'd killed Charm long ago, none of this would happen.
Yeah. Wrong door. I'm sorry, it's just all I've been thinking about. Shit, they're right there.
Ignore them.
They're gonna tell JD.
It's like they weren't already.
I should go see JD. Show him myself. Maybe that's the right choice here.
And you'll leave again.
I don't want to. But I
But you're
know I
gonna.
have to. I hate to disappoint, but apparently that's all I do. I'm so sorry. Please don't hold it against me. And please stay safe.
There's not much you can do if you. This is all you know how to do is think of yourself. That's how you survive.
I wish it didn't have to come to that.
Well, it's too late now.
I'm gonna go find JD. But the next time I can, I'll come find you. Okay?
I'll be putting you to it.
You have my word. Don't know how long I'll be. But if I don't, come home for dinner. You know what to do.
What, trash the place?
That's what I like about you. I'll see you. God damn it. Oh, God.
Where
Oh,
the fuck is everyone? What the
JD.
fuck did you do? Why are you out?
You've been to the prison?
What the fuck did you do?
Sharma's dead, JD.
What?
We took care of him.
What do you mean you
That's
took
right.
care of him? He's gone. He's out of his
Hollow,
cell. And you're out of your cell.
Hollow and I let him out past the prison, somewhere secluded, somewhere where no one would see us, and we took care of him.
How can I believe you?
I have no reason to lie to you, JD. I know what I was doing the whole time. I'm not brainwashed.
Do you have any proof that he's dead? Or did you just let him out and free and he's just going to attack
my word,
Marigold
JD,
anyway?
and I've never lied to you ever.
I don't know if you're lying to me right now. This could be a first time.
No, JD. I have only but pork chops and a book, same as you left me when you took me to the holding cell. And this was all one big thing, just to prove to you that I'm not brainwashed. And how better to prove to you I'm not brainwashed than by killing the person you thought I was brainwashed by. Sharma is dead. Hollow is the one that killed him, and he's gone too.
I need you. I need to put you somewhere right now, Jay. Why didn't you speak to me at all during this? I was going to come visit you later today. You could have told me about this plan. The only reason I didn't kill Sharma was because Hollow didn't want me to.
JD, I was in that holding cell for 4 days and you didn't bother to visit me. YB did. Others did too.
You could have told them. I was busy, Jay. I didn't realize that you were plotting to kill Sharma. If I had known that, I would have worked with you for it, given you a presidential pardon on it. I would have let you kill them. But no, you went behind my back.
No, JD. You wanted to kill Sharma and not figure out what exactly he was capable of. His powers. I couldn't let that happen. Please understand. I know you won't, but I just want to say it out loud.
Well, I have
just so
a perfect place for you right now, Jay. Follow me. Come on.
Yes. Suppose I have no other choice. Let's go. Where are we going?
We're going to Sharma's cell. That's where you're staying. Get in front.
All right. You made sure Richie was in there too, right?
No, he's there. Do is tell me, man.
JD, you and I tried talking back when we found out that MBS was still alive.
That this was the plan.
I want to know if I could trust you or not, JD.
Well, then you tell me. You don't think I've been trying to figure a way to kill him or take his powers away?
His powers
That's all I've been doing.
Hollow will do it on his own. You didn't want to. You didn't want to, JD. Don't try to act like you wanted to work with me.
I do.
I can hear it from you.
Why do you think I'm trying to work with Asher and everyone else?
That's
I don't
the
want to
problem.
work with
I can't
Asher.
trust you, JD. Just like how you thought I was brainwashed by the followers, I think your mind's fucked with by Asher Wisp.
Maybe it is.
My brain
but
sure
right
is
now,
not fucked with by the followers, nor Sharma. And if it was, he's dead now. Almost a month ago now. Putting me in Sharma's cell will prove to you that I've been doing good since the beginning.
All you had to do was tell me.
So be it.
I had all to do it. I would have.
You would have made sure he stayed alive.
I would not have made sure he stayed alive.
Yeah, it's back.
Who else was involved
Just
with
me
this?
and him.
Was it just you and Hollow?
He's the one that did it. It's his own son, after all. And he's not coming back.
He told me he didn't want to kill him. That's why. The only reason I didn't do any of that. The only reason why I didn't go into his cell and kill him myself was because Hollow didn't want us to kill him.
Hollow saw what Sharma and his followers were doing, what Richie had done, what Lucky had done. He knew he wasn't savable. Not in the way you wanted to see it. No, not today, not yesterday, not the week before. Maybe one day we'll see eye to eye. So what, you're going to put me on trial?
Yeah, I have to. Jay, you killed someone, you escaped from prison. Jay, I don't know whether to thank you or just please behave. You know MBS is watching. Don't try to escape. I have to go deal with all of this now.
You know he must have let Hollow walk in and walk out with Sharma.
I know.
Right?
I have to talk to him about that.
Good luck with that. So, the trial with Richie, is that when I'll be expecting?
I guess that's the closest day that we have. That's probably the best day too. And begin with,
Yeah, I get it.
At least you understand, Jay. Like I have to.
Like I said, I hope one day you'll see that I actually did more good than bad here.
I know what you did was good, but it's still against the law. You still broke multiple laws, and you have to be tried for them. Thank you for killing Sharma. Thank you for getting him out of the equation. That helps me tremendously. But you also fucked me, because now, who knows what the cult's going to do? Who knows if they're just going to straight up ambush us for killing their leader, their god?
That is, if there's any of them left.
But we don't know. That's why we have to take this stuff carefully. That's why I needed you to talk to me.
Well, I suppose Richie will shed some light on that, and then I'll speak my mind and try to convince the jury. All I need to do is convince one of them.
I really hope you good luck in that trial, Jay. Because you're on thin fucking ice right now.
Okay, Jay.
Now I have to go deal with this. Just behave yourself. You can talk to Richie and MBS. I don't care.
Yeah. Prison alarms. Hear that, MBS? He's going to be coming to talk to you, wherever you are. Two days. Here again? Tired of seeing this stupid dream. I just wanted to quit. Oh, what did I do to deserve to be sent here? I'm not opening that door. I can't be that man. Killing Sharma, sending Hollow away, lying to people. I couldn't even be someone good for Melody. I can't even be someone good for YB. For JD. None of them deserve this. I won't go through that door. This one. This is the one. What?